To the bottom of it, was a YouTube video.
Hello there, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, and today I'm going to take you around this 2015 Nissan Qashqai. It's a 1.5 litre diesel Acenta Premium in black. As you can see, it's a big boy in black with 5 doors, but let's have ourselves a look around. First thing, of course, we've got our gorgeous headlights right there. As you can see, very angular, pointing across to our gloss black honeycomb grille all the way across. And you can see our perfect set of them right there as well. And of course they're in terrific condition all the way around. You can see the sun shining off of them. Great nick. And if we come on down here, you can see they come part and parcel with our gorgeous set of fog lights, as you can see, surrounded by a beautiful chrome trim. There's our one here on the right. I'm going to pass around, and of course there's our complete set there as well. Now, of course as well, you can see the vehicle does come with front parking sensors all the way across, and we're bookending our gorgeous front honeycomb black Nissan grille. Absolutely stunning. You can see it comes right there with our chrome shelf and our big chrome Nissan badge there as well. Fantastic stuff there. As you can see, the vehicle does come in black. You can see it most glaringly by our big black bonnet there, and that of course is just under our enormous windscreen here, with no chips, scratches, marks, anything of the sort all the way around. And coming on down here, you can just see more of these beautiful black panels all the way around. Beautiful straight lines, no knocks, dents, nothing of the sort. Got our gloss black wing mirror there with our service indicator, and we have our beautiful chrome strip all the way around, the gorgeous tinted glass there in the rear. Now, having a look at this vehicle all the way around, of course you can see it does come in black, and it does look absolutely incredible. But we're not here for first impressions. We're not here to simply show you what a car looks like at a passing glance. What we want to do with this video is show you every single aspect of the car as if you're looking at it in person for the very first time. Obviously, we want you to come on down here, we want you to inspect the car top to bottom and not see any surprises. Now, you can see here our roof in terrific nick all the way around. Not going to see any surprises there. Most importantly, we're not going to see any surprises in this video, because I'm going to go out of my way to show you everything that I can about this car. Got these enormous tail lights right here in the rear. There you go, left and right as well. Got our lovely set of chrome badges. You can see there our Pure Drive, our Nissan, and our Qashqai badge, all there in chrome, in terrific nick. All the chrome badges on this car are in terrific condition all the way around. Bodywork as well in good nick, but if we see anything out of the ordinary, don't you worry, we're going to let you know, because we're all on the same team here. We are the dealership of transparency, and that is how we became the UK Independent Dealer of the Year. Coming on down here, as you can see, we have our gorgeous silver alloys all the way around with a beautiful Nissan chrome badge in the middle. And I'm showing you these for two reasons. First and foremost, we are the transparency dealership, as in we pride ourselves on how transparent we can be when it comes to our stock and when it comes to talking to our customers. And number two, of course, when it comes to a used vehicle, I know the number on the clock, it can be scary if it's high, but I'm here to tell you that it's not really about that number, but the journey accruing it. Is this a used vehicle, or is it an abused one? Well, the easiest way to tell visually anyway is via the alloys, and you can see these alloys here are absolutely mint, aside from the mildest of cosmetic blemishes right there as well. Let's follow our straight side skirt all the way across, and you can see our second alloy right here. And again, I think we got a gorgeous set of two right there, as mint as used could be. Absolutely fantastic. Coming around the rear, you can see we have tinted glass there in the rear. We have our rear wiper, of course, next to the tail lights that we've seen before. And the interesting thing about the tail lights, they match our headlights perfectly. Because again, just like our headlights, they're in phenomenal condition, no scratches, scuffs, marks, anything of the sort. Coming on down here, the same goes for our rear fog lights. And of course, they are set just under our rear parking sensors as well. So that's front and rear parking sensors on this behemoth of a vehicle. In fact, while we're around the back here, why don't we pop open the boot and we have a look at what we have to offer. Now, first and foremost, it does come with a parcel shelf, but I've never been one particularly interested in the parcel shelf. So let's pop that up out of the way and have ourselves a look in the boot. And isn't it extraordinary? It's like the plains of Saharan desert over here. There's just landscape as far as the eye can see. You got your little pockets on the side there, so maybe you go into the grocery store and you're getting yourself some fruit, but you know it's cheaper to buy it loose. You don't want it rolling around there bruising up. You got a couple of little pockets on the side to do that. In fact, you can open up this little section there and you've actually got yourself a little drawer in there as well. So maybe there's something quite long, maybe a pole or something that you want to lay across, but you don't want it to roll around. You don't want it to sort of get maneuvered or stuck in the corners. You can fit it in there nice and easy. Now, if you're anything like my wife, she's a bit of a glutton for size. When it comes to the boot. Now, easiest thing you can do really, let's say we're going to IKEA and she's seen herself one of those new Billy bookcases. She wants it home, she wants it today. Love, it's not going to fit in the boot. Well, yes it is, because as you can see the rear seats there have a 60-40 split and you can push them down and take even more space out of this Nissan Qashqai and use it at your disposal. It's just nice to have that option there when it comes to the Qashqai. Having a look down the side here again, going to start repeating myself, we do have more tinted glass, more of that chrome trim, and again more beautiful straight lines all the way up and down. No knocks, no bumps, no dents, no nothing when it comes to this Qashqai, but we will keep looking around because we're all about transparency. We're on the same team here and I just want you to see what I see when it comes to looking at the car. We're going to follow along our lovely straight skirt here. Let's check out our final alloy, driver's front side. Absolutely gorgeous right there, just in terrific condition. Any cleaner and I can eat my dinner off of it. Just top-notch stuff all the way around. So if anything, we've had a look around at the outside of the car and as you can see it is mint. Any minter and it would be toothpaste, but it is in terrific nick. So let's see if the inside matches that as well. So popping it open and boy howdy, have a look at all of the legroom that we have available to us inside this motor vehicle. This Qashqai is certainly not wasting any time being able to get, you can probably fit my legs, my wife's legs, probably a spider's legs, you can fit all in there, not a problem. Tons and tons of space. Got your Isofix Child Points there as well, so you know if you're a small family, maybe you got a couple of kiddos in the baby seats, you can attach them safely and securely, not a problem there whatsoever. And the seats have such a wonderful breathable material that if you're a bit of a bigger boy, you tend to sweat a bit on the longer drives or in the heat, you're not going to have a problem here because these seats are comfortable, they're breathable, and just like the outside of the vehicle, they're in terrific condition, certainly do not look used. They look fantastic, don't they? You even have this drop down little arm right there, so whoever's sat on the back, they've got two built-in cup holders right there. Keep the back seat nice and tidy. Very, very nice. So that's the back. Let's have ourselves a look at the front. And as you can see, we've got our electric window controls in both the front and the rear. We've got our child lock. We got our central locking system. No safer noise on planet Earth than that. Got our wing mirror controls, got our chrome door handle controls right there as well, got our speaker system, got our big door pockets there as well, and we've got our fitted Qashqai mats there too. Turning around, we do have a terrific set of chairs right there. Again, very, very comfortable, very, very breathable, and for a used car, they are in terrific condition all the way around. You've got this lovely textured feel to them, so can't really pinpoint whatever colour it is. They look quite tactile as well. Wonderful design, none of that boring stock black, just comfortable seats in great nick, no stitch nor seam, out of place as well. Loads of controls right there on the side, so whatever size or shape you are, you're not going to have a problem fitting in. This is what it's all about. If you ask me to pick a family vehicle with comfy seats that I would happily take out, put in a non-family vehicle, these are the seats I would pick. Nissan, you make yourself a good sit. In fact, I'm going to hop on in myself and check out the condition of the cabin inside. Now, the great thing about this cabin is, again, I'm going to end up repeating myself because it is exactly in the same nick as the outside of this car. It's just in terrific condition all the way around. Nothing is too much, you know what I mean? It's for a used vehicle, you'd never know by looking at the condition. This looks as used as I look, young and pretty. If that makes sense. So Great nick all the way around. And in fact, coming on down here, we got our gloss black touchscreen head unit right there as well. Absolutely stunning. And coming on down here, we have our air conditioning system. And you can see it's all right there. Got our front and rear windscreen de-mister, which again, during the winter months, it's going to be an absolute lifesaver. You're never going to lose visibility, especially in a large vehicle like this. Coming on even down further, you see we have our electric parking brake. Do you see it right there? Set with a beautiful chrome trim all the way around. Also have your 12-volt charging point. In this little pit, the pit of despair that I like to call it, you can plug in your phone, plug in your music player, plug in whatever you like with a playlist attached, and it's going to fit in there, not a problem. You also have your gorgeous gloss black, lovely gear stick right there with the chrome trim all the way around. Again, you've got chrome trim all the way down there as well. You can also see the red lines under there. It's as if, you know, it's as if this was forged in the gates of Valhalla. Absolutely fantastic there. Couple of cup holders right there too, so you know you're driving with your missus and she's thirsty, she can have 2 drinks. Very, very nice and tidy. And underneath our armrest, big bold armrest, you've got a little tray there if you want to put anything that you like. I myself like to put my Monster Munch in there. And underneath that, you've got another pit where you can put your aux input, USB input, 12-volt charging point, or you can see down there, buried in there, a nice thick drink. So if you're hitting the drive-through and you're going to have a cheeky supersized drink, don't worry, I won't tell anyone. We've all been there, we've all done it, some more than others. You can fit it in there, and no, it's not going to tip over and absolutely drown you in your motor vehicle. Nice to have that option right there as well. Having a look at the steering wheel, you can see we have you can see we have our cruise control settings right there as well. Cruise control, speed limiter. You also have your Bluetooth telephone phone settings right there as well. Coming on over, obviously I know the steering wheel is upside down. I have turned it around so we could see the alloys, but we do have our volume controls right there and our media controls there as well. Coming on down this way, you can see we have our trip computer, trip reset, got our traction control, we've got our park assist, got our lane assist. Tell you what, man, this Nissan Qashqai, it's going, you know, it's jumping through a lot of hoops to make the driving experience as tip-top and easy as it possibly could be for you. Now, also comes with a start-stop button, but for that, you do need the key, and very, very sorry, I do seem to have forgotten the key. Whereabouts are we? There we go. And let's start her up and have a looky-loo at whatever we have in check. So, sorry about that. We'll put the key in there. We'll click the start button. There we go. Let's turn that wheel around. And you can have a look at it the front way around as well. There we go. So, our Nissan touchscreen has come on straight away there. Let's turn the volume down, I don't want to get blasted by it. Let's go straight for radio, and you can see our FM radio has come on straight away. Let's have a look at our FM list there. Got a bit of Capital, how about a bit of Heart? Absolutely fantastic. Comes on straight away. I'm not really in the mood to listen to a breakup song, but you can see it comes on straight away. You can set your 6 favourite channels there as well. Well, you have 12 channels available to you right there as well. You can also have tuning options, although the car does come previously tuned as well. Nothing interesting on the radio? Well, you got your CD slot right there, nice and easy, next to your SD card slot as well. You can chuck that in. You're not going to have a problem there from me. Same, of course, goes for your aux input. We just saw that earlier in the armrest, and of course it's a lovely option there. Anything that you can download a playlist to, you're going to be able to connect up to this Nissan Qashqai and play through it. Coming on over here, you can see our map. There we go, and you can see obviously we're right here on Heath Road. That is where we are currently, so you know, very, very accurate here. Going on to nav, again you can see we have all these different things: points of interest, destinations, new address. What's a point of interest that we could look at? Oh, and you can see touchscreen, obviously, right there as well. Let's have a look at a nearby petrol station. Oh, total. Very, very nice. Just doing this just to show you how easy it all is. Calculating the fastest
Turn
route.
second right.
And there you go. Nice and easy. Coming on over, let's click info. And of course, my favorite thing right there, the traffic messages. And you can see, let's list all traffic events. You can see they're all there in a nice, easy to have list. This car is made for a nice long drive with your friends, with your family, with the crew, the gang, anyone that you want. Load them all up and let's go somewhere and have an adventure. It's just nice to know we're not going to get stuck in traffic too much on the way there. Let's have a click on setup, and again you can see we have our audio system, our telephone, Bluetooth, messages, radio, all that different kinds of setup. It's all right there. Again, traffic announcements, you can interrupt the radio with them on. It's just nice to have all these options and features. Nissan, they've always been like this. They do tend to load your cars up with all these features, with all these controls, so that you can personalize the car and it feels a bit more like your car at the end of the day. That, of course, is on their touchscreen head unit with all that beautiful gloss black all around it. It's just a terrific car as well. You can see down here our dual zone climate control, fully on, fully working. Tell you what, we'll turn it on just to hear it. There you go. It's a bit warm in here now, so I'm just going to turn that down. But there you go. That is everything in full working order. Let's turn it off. And I'll tell you what we'll do as well. We'll conclude the tour by having ourselves a look at the engine in this Nissan Qashqai. I believe it's that one. Very, very nice. Let's have ourselves a look at this engine to wrap up. So we're going to open up. See, there we go. Oh, it's a bit of a heavy boy, but don't worry, I've managed to do it. Now we're having a look over this Nissan engine, and again, I'm no mechanic, so I'm not just going to point at something and say, check out that pipe, that is a mint pipe right there. I don't know, and I don't want to lie to you. We don't lie here at Emerald House of Cars. It's way too much effort, it's way too much hassle, when the truth is so much better. Now the truth of the matter is, this engine, just like the rest of this vehicle, inside and out, has undergone our 128 point Emerald inspection, and not even just undergone it, but it's passed each and every single one of those points of inspection. Meaning this engine, I don't need to be a mechanic, but I don't need to be a mechanic, but I can tell you for a fact it's A1 mechanically cleared, A1 mechanically certified, and A1 mechanically constructed. We have our on-site team of certified technicians, and they have a look at every single car that passes through our forecourt, our website, every single car. They have a look at it, they check all 128 points of their inspection, and they make sure that it's in tip-top shape. The fact of the matter is, every single car that comes here has to pass 128 points of inspection. It passes 127, it's not good enough, and we have gotten rid of cars in the past that just don't meet our Emerald standards. You see, we are a family-run dealership, and family is at the heart of each and everything that we do here. Whether it's on site, whether it's online, family is at the heart of everything we do, and there's no better place to fully see that than by the condition of the stock that we keep. We look at every bit of stock as if we're going to hand it over to a member of our family, and fair play, when you walk in through that door, we're going to treat you like a member of our family. We're going to welcome you with open arms into the Emerald family, at a social distance of course. But we're also going to help you into a gorgeous piece of Emerald stock, which has been tailored for family needs. And what that means is it undergoes the 128 point check to make sure that it's safe, secure and viable for a member of our family. Because at the end of the day, long and short of it is, we're looking at every piece of stock, including this gorgeous Nissan Qashqai, as if we were going to hand it over to a member of our family, to my mother, to my father, to my son, to my goldfish, to my dog, anyone that I would consider family. Am I going to have peace of mind knowing that I'm handing the keys to this Nissan over to them, and that they're going to go out into the road driving it and be safe and secure? Well, like I've said, I'm no mechanic, so I don't need to think about that. All I need to know for a fact is that as a piece of Emerald stock, it has undergone the 128 point check. The AA, they only do a 100 point check. It's good, but it's not quite Emerald. It's undergone, it's passed, and this car right here, just like every other piece of stock that we have here on site or on our website here at Emerald House of Cars, is A1 mechanically certified. I cannot shout that from the rooftops enough. A1 mechanically certified, this stock right here. So it's gorgeous on the outside, terrific on the inside, loaded with gadgets inside and out, comfortable seats, drives very, very nicely, loads of legroom, and it's a Nissan, so that's a big thumbs up from me. It's a terrific vehicle inside and out, and I would love to think that it would end 2020 on a drive of someone like you who's going to take it out onto its next big adventure. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate you giving me nearly enough 20 minutes of your time. I highly appreciate it. But if there's anything else that maybe I've missed along the way, maybe there's something you'd like to see in a bit more detail, do not hesitate to get in contact with me or any of my colleagues down here at Emerald House of Cars. We love having the chat, we love having the crack, and we love meeting people, making connections and helping people into the right car for them. It's how we became the UK Independent Dealer of the Year. There's no other way about it. It's helping people into terrific stock just like this. So thank you so much, and stay safe.